Hey everybody, your boy Sammie here. Today I want to tell you about a funny story that happened to me when I was 16 years old. When I was 16 years old, I had a little bit of a fear of dogs. So I was walking home one day, about 100 meters away from my house, walking down the road, and all I see is this big German Shepherd dog behind me. I said to myself, oh no, this German Shepherd, he's going to attack me. I had a big fear of dogs at that time, and I said, how am I going to get away from this German Shepherd? How am I going to get out of this? And I started thinking to myself, all right, I had a friend that lived a couple of houses away. I'll just walk into his house, I'll knock on his door, maybe he'll let me in, and I can trick the dog. I can trick the German Shepherd into thinking, look, this guy, it's his house, so you should go away. The dog should go away because it's my house. I was trying to trick the dog into that. Anyway, I walked into the house, I knocked on the door, and to my surprise, there was no one there. My mate wasn't there, so the dog followed me inside the house. He looked at me, he was wondering, is this person scared of me? The dog was actually saying that in his mind because I could see it in his eyes. I read it in his eyes what he was saying. And the dog was saying, is this person scared of me? And I read that and I said to myself, I better play the game. I better play the game, get rid of my fears, and I'll do this move. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I just have to fight with the dog. So what did I do? I yelled out, rah, at the dog. I yelled a big scream, rah, and I started chasing the dog. And the dog looked at me and he said, psh, he bolted, and he bolted about 10 meters. And then he stopped. He looked at me again. The dog was wondering, is this guy trying to trick me? Is he really scared of me, or is he just trying to trick me? The dog waited again and he looked at me again, and I saw it in his eyes that this dog didn't believe me, that he didn't believe that I was the one that should be scaring him instead of him scaring me. So what did I do? I yelled at him again. I read, rah! A big yell, and the dog bolted, and I started chasing the dog. I started chasing him, wanting to catch him, and the dog just bolted. And then he stopped again about 20 meters away. He looked at me one last time, and I just kept on running at him, rah, rah, I started running at him, and he just went, he ran so fast. He ran so fast that you couldn't catch the dog even if you wanted to. So I said to myself, that plan worked, but now I better go home ASAP, straight away, go home, Sammie. And this is what I'm going to do now because it's the end of the video. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here, and I'll see you next time.